Hi, this is Joy at Red Pine Quilt Shop. Today we're going to talk about the Quick Trim and Circle Ruler. This is a great versatile small ruler from Creative Grids. It's 3.5 by 12.5 inches, has a great Creative Grids grip on the back side, and it's got a nice QR code on the front, so if you lose your ruler instructions or you want to watch a video on how to use it, you can scan that QR code. What really makes this ruler unique though are these 45-degree lines that are zigging and zagging down the front. They actually are set up so they intersect at the 1/4 inch seam allowance, and that's what really makes this ruler very, very useful anytime you need to cut 45-degree lines. So typically if you're making a snowball block, what your pattern is going to tell you to do is to cut your larger square, cut your smaller squares that are going to become those snowball corners, and then they will tell you to take a marking pen and to draw a line from corner to corner on all those squares. So you would have to mark all 4 of these squares to make a snowball block in the traditional manner that is usually what's written into most patterns. And then after you sew on that line, you would then come back, trim this corner off, you would cut that off, and then go ahead and press your fabric out to make your snowball corner on the block. And drawing that line is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time to draw all those lines on the fabric pieces. The nice thing with the Quick Trim and Circle Ruler is you can avoid drawing the lines. And what you can do is you can actually use the ruler to just pre-cut the you have to cut it off anyway, so you can pre-cut your snowball corners. So I'm looking for a spot where those lines intersect, one of those intersection points, and I'm going to line this line up with the side of my snowball corner, and I'm going to line that line up with the top of my square, that's the background for the block, and I'm going to just actually pre-cut my snowball corner. You know, like I said, you have to cut that off eventually anyway, so if you pre-cut it, now I can leave my 1/4 inch guide foot on my sewing machine if I like to sew with a guide foot. I don't have to worry about it catching on the fabric like it would in this particular scenario. It's already cut. I can take it to my sewing machine and I can go ahead and piece it with my 1/4 inch foot or whatever foot I normally use to sew with a 1/4 inch seam, and I am ready to go. I don't have any cutting to do because I did it first, and once I sew that, I can flip it back and I have a nice snowball corner, and I haven't had to do anything with my marking pen. I've managed to skip that step. So it's a great way to do snowball blocks. If you need a Quick Trim and Circle Ruler, we have these available on our website at www.redpinequiltshop.com. It's a wonderful tool, very versatile, it does a lot of things. This is one of a series of videos on using this tool. Thanks for joining us.